Welcome back everyone to yet again another part in my grounded walkthrough of The Last of Us Remastered. Now this is part 9, so we're continuing on here in Pittsburgh. We've just finished with the encounter with the first set of hunters, which is quite a difficult one, but we got past it. And in just a second, when Joel gets up and I look around the room, we'll see our next new item we can start crafting, which is the smoke bombs. Also there, as you saw, we also have now level 2 of tools, which is awesome. You want to make sure you pick that up. And here it is right here. Now, I'm not sure if you want to use these. If you can, and if you want to, absolutely go ahead. But personally, I only ever used them once or twice in the whole game.
How did you know?
I don't see too many times where I need to use it.
I've been on both sides.
Okay, continuing on here, keep on going. Make sure, of course, to look around and make sure you get everything.
Take it however you want.
Make sure to get those pills, and definitely make sure to get this kit here, this manual. That will make any health kits 33% stronger, which is awesome. That's what you want. You won't be using them much, but it's good to have nonetheless. And over here we have another workshop table. And as you can see, I can get a crafting speed or a healing speed, but I'm not really going to look into that. Because as I said before, I only really look at max health or weapon sway. Just going through my materials there, just to refresh myself. As you saw, I have a number of materials left, and as well as a couple of things I can craft, which is awesome. Now, I normally don't craft unless I have to, or unless I'm at the last sort of slot for each item.
Here's the bridge. That's
Obviously, because I don't want to max it out and then not be able to pick up something.
Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
Or waste like a quarter of a blade, etc. When I pick up half a blade but only have a quarter left in my inventory.
I bet Ellie'd like this.
I'm whistling.
Oh, good. Something else you can drive me crazy with.
What was that?
Oh, no. Ellie, get down.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Man, screw you.
You had an entire flock and you hit nothing.
I'm about to hit you.
Wow. Yeah, you're really upset. Well, if you want some lessons, you know, I'm more than willing to help you out.
Yeah, whatever.
Where the hell are those guys? They're supposed to be here.
No, they're on the highway shift. Wouldn't be surprised if they cut another batch of tourists.
Spot's a gold mine, lucky bastards.
See if there's anything you can forage while we wait for them.
Ain't nothing here. Let's keep going.
Okay, so after these hunters decide to slowly make their way away from you, you can go on up and over that bus. So we're just going to wait a few seconds and let them pass. And before you hop on the bus, make sure you wait until they have their second dialogue conversation. It's only a few seconds, but make sure they have it in case they see you when you jump over the bus.
I swear to God, if they are holding out on us again.
Yeah? And you'll do what?
You'll see.
I will see.
So when you're clear, just jump on over this bus and onto the next section.
That bridge
Now
looks
this
pretty
next
far.
section we're about to
We'll
go
get there.
onto is filled with a lot of hunters,
Whoa.
but it's alright because we can stealth past it all,
Well, this is what most zones look like.
and we don't even have to kill them all.
It's been abandoned for a while.
We only have to kill about half of them. Now it's your choice if you want to kill them all. There are a couple of things you can pick up in this section that you'll be able to once they're gone. However, I pick up a few things and then leave a few things because I know I can just get past without having to pick them up and having to worry about a few other hunters getting in my way.
Same bullshit talk.
I don't know. Now that we have enough people watching all the exits, he says we can set up a
So
large
instead of that,
perimeter.
come up this alleyway here and
What is that
stand
really
right behind
gonna
this
give us?
bit of window, as you can see.
I don't know,
Crouch
maybe
behind it
we throw some
rather.
gas, get some more generators
And you'll have
going.
2 conversations appearing on the
Throw
screen
one
at
of those
once,
projectors, watch
so it's a bit confusing.
That shit.
We'll
ain't
wait
right.
until these 3 guys in
I've
here
heard
have
that
their
bitch
conversation,
talk way too many times. And every time we try, it ends
and
up
once
with
they're
a
done, they'll
bunch of
spread
us
out.
getting killed.
How do you know? Maybe things will be different now.
Keep your expectations in check, young'un. You live longer.
And there we go. Once they begin to spread out, you're welcome to jump through the window. Make sure you're crouching and go up to this first guy. Now you can jog a little bit, as you saw, they won't hear you. But when you're closer, make sure you're crouching and go for the first kill when that other guy is a bit away. Now there are 4 guys at the bottom here you have to kill. That's the first one, and that's the second one you can see through that window right there. Wait till he turns around, then you can jump on through. When he's standing at this exit sign door, make sure to run up and grab him. And then give him a choke again. Now the next guy we're going to kill is the guy with the baseball bat you saw before. But before we go to get him, because there's a few seconds of spare time, we're going to go empty out these rooms here. So go in, make sure to get everything. There's a couple of parts and a couple of bits and bobs like that. There's a collectible there if you want it. Up to you. Once you're happy, make your way over here and stay right over here. And make sure to crouch just behind this thing, because if you go too close to the door, the guy when he walks past can spot you. So just be mindful, he will eventually come and walk past that door. So while I've got some time, I'm just looking through my crafting to see what I can do or see how much supplies I have. And eventually, like that, he will walk past the door. So once you see him come past, slowly make your way up to him. He will not turn around if you're quiet enough. So go right up to him and give him a choke. As you can see, he dropped a baseball bat. So go ahead and pick that up, as it has more durability than your 2x4. And you quickly run over here, crouch again, and you'll see a guy with a Molotov walking just over there, past this wall. So come all the way around here and hide behind this little crate. Once you're here, give a few seconds and the guy with the Molotov will walk past you. And once Ellie gets out of your way, you can give him a choke. Now once you kill this guy, if you're lucky he will drop a bit of binding or alcohol. Okay, instead of clearing anything outside, all we have to do is go straight up these stairs right here. Again, you can deviate. But as soon as you're at the top, make sure you crouch and hang to the right. And go straight through, because you want to go straight through because there'll be a guy, as you see there, coming from that bookshelf. So if you go straight past, he shouldn't see you as you walk past. Now hide behind this bookshelf that's on the ground until that guy comes back around the bookshelf, so you can give him a choke behind the bookshelf, so no one else can see you. Now there are 4 guys upstairs, and you want to be careful how you kill them, because there's a lot of different places where they can see each other. So when this guy gets behind this bookshelf, walk up and give him another choke.
Oh my god.
Once he's had a bit of a choke, make your way over here to this guy on the left. And go up to him when he turns and give him a choke. Now the guy over there guarding the exit shouldn't be able to see you here. He should be just behind the pillar, or if not, just out of his sight. But be careful. And when he turns to look over to the kitchen-y cafeteria area, you can crouch and walk over to the next bookshelf that's on the floor. Here I am just waiting for him. Okay, I have some time here, so I can go over there now. Wait here again. And as you see, I'm about to throw my brick to distract him, so I can get even closer to him.
Did you hear that?
So there we go.
Nah, man, I don't see shit.
And when he begins to go back to the exit door, he will turn around as you see. And while he's facing the complete wrong direction, you can literally just walk right up to him and give him a choke. Now instead of killing any other guys, you simply have to go out. Now again, you can deviate and go back. There is a shiv door if you want to open it. Up to you. I'm however just going to go straight past the area and avoid any combat. So once you're happy with however you want to do that section, pick up whatever you need and come straight through this alleyway. As you can see from what I did, I got through. I used a brick but I picked one up. I swapped my 2x4 for a baseball bat with full durability. And I also picked up a bit of binding, I believe it was. And I think it was another binding in that cabinet. I could be wrong though. But I picked up a few supplies and parts as well. So we got through there with a lot of good stuff. Now with this bit here, we have another shiv door right here with this big X. You can open it if you want. I could if I wanted to, but I do not. But again, if you want to deviate and do it, go ahead. It's up to you.
I can't make that jump.
I just choose to use my shivs and whatnot sparingly.
Wait here.
And now what we want to do is the old plank trick with Ellie, which we'll still be seeing a number of times throughout the playthrough.
What the hell? Oh, this place is bad.
What was that all about?
Get on. We're coming to the hotel.
Okay.
Set at that plank like they did.
So before you go to the objective, make sure you check out all the cabinets and all the drawers. There won't really be much again because it's grounded. You never know when you might get a little bit of material. Also make sure you check upstairs as well. That piece of wood, that plank, is very,
Hunters are gone?
We're about to find
very
out.
nearly not enough. Okay, once we get
Come
into
on
the
down.
entrance of the hotel, make sure again to have another look around at everything.
Stay at a place like this?
There's a bit of alcohol right there. So as you can see, we're picking up a lot of material, which is excellent.
No, this is too rich for my blood.
Now, I wasn't meant to go up this ladder right here, but as you can see, if you look over there, there's a bit of parts right there. Being grounded, we want to collect everything we can, so I'm going to go and get it now. So make sure to pick up the ladder and put it to the right here. Don't put it to where those elevators are, where the game is suggesting you to put it. Just yet, anyway. And there we go, nice amount of parts right there. And now we can go put it in the spot where we need to put it to continue the story. However, before you go to the left and up the stairs, you want to hang to the right.
I'm on it.
If you hang to the right here, you'll be able to lean on the wall and slowly make your way across this gap. Now, over this gap will be a combination to a safe that's under the counter area to the hotel, the reception. So pick it up, and as you see, I'm going to have a look at it right there. There's the combination. Not that you actually need to remember it, but just jump over this wall and make your way to the counter. Pick up anything again. And it's really important that you get the combination and come to this safe, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here, and you'll see in just a second. We have some more ammo, parts, and last but not least, we have another shiv upgrade. So now our shiv will last 3 hits, which is fantastic. Again, we won't be using the shiv too much. However, it's just good to know that we have a number of hits on it in case we do need it. Okay, once you've got everything and you're happy, continue up with the story. Make sure to come up these stairs here, and we'll face another big section with a bunch of hunters. Now I had to crossfade just up here because I accidentally messed up on my first go. Got a little bit too cocky. But no worries, just come up here through this window, and you can get through this whole encounter, which is over several floors, without getting seen at all, and without really killing anyone. But I decided to kill this guy. The reason being, I want his lead pipe. That big pipe. Which has a lot more hits than my baseball bat. So pick up the pipe, crouch, and make your way through this corridor. You will see a guy here. Just wait for him to go inside a room. And as soon as he does, you can slowly make your way through the building again. Coming straight through to the end of this hallway. Ignore all of the rooms. There's barely anything at all in any of them. And hunters go in and out of them all the time. So it's just going to be way too hard for you to get in and out of them without getting seen. So just up here are these stairs, there's a hunter walking out of them. So I just want to be very careful, make sure he doesn't see me or hear me as I'm coming up. And I just have to wait here for a second. And when he starts moving away, then I can come up. So once he begins to move away, I'm going to have a quick look just to double check no one's behind me. And we can follow him down this way here. Now there'll be him and one other guy in this next room. But don't you worry, you don't have to kill either, you literally just have to walk past.
Close
So you see the second guy there walking out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hear it too.
And we want to follow that guy walking out down this hallway. He will cut to the right, we want to go straight on. And instead of going into any of these rooms, we want to hang to the left. Because as we all know with mazes, left is the way to go. And before going left, I want to double check, make sure there's no one in that corridor going to spot me. If not, come up this staircase and go towards this elevator right here. Once you get the triangle prompt, you know you're safe. The hunters will not come back. and you have cleared that area. So well done. It can be hard if you don't know the
See
route,
where this goes.
and we just skipped like a whole bunch of guys, like 20 of them, which is
Be a
awesome.
tight fit, but come on.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up about here, but I want to thank you all for joining me for yet again another part in my grounded walkthrough of The Last of Us Remastered. It's been going good. We're in Pittsburgh now, we're nearly about halfway in the game, just before. So I look forward to seeing you all in the next part, which is number 10. Can you believe it?
Climb on. Here we go.
Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.